somebody leave their phone up here?
Yeah, that's
Is it recording?
obviously not the result you look for as a team, but
Yeah.
personally, you seem, I mean, you're always excited. You have 7 scoreless, but you seem extra excited today coming off the mound. Is that because you seemingly put everything together?
Yeah. Did it seem more animated? I didn't try to seem more animated. Tyler did a great job calling the game today, and felt like we were on the same page pretty much the whole time. Being able to lock eyes with each other, and when the hitter wasn't looking, being able to, we were kind of on the same page. So it was good, just with the battery, the chemistry there, and then just some great plays, throughout the game, especially that last one Indy made right up the middle, for that double play.
This pitch sequence, we talked about it during the broadcast, but it seemed like it was on point more than we've ever seen between you and Tyler.
Yeah, it's funny. I felt a little wonky in the bullpen. My arm felt great, but my body was just a little weird, which you can't really read into. You can go out there and have a fantastic day in a terrible bullpen, but you try and calibrate those things before going out there. But yeah, we felt really good in the pen. On making sure that I was landing certain pitches that I knew I was going to have to land in the game. And I feel like I was able to kind of establish that before having to do it out there. So I feel like locking that in is always really important before going out.
Was it almost like an emotional roller coaster? You pitch 7 shutout, and all of a sudden it's tied, and then you're losing. How tough is that to process?
Yeah, I mean, it's not the first time you deal with these certain things. I mean, high school. I didn't go to college, but college, you deal with the same thing. So, you don't go through those emotions for the first time here, but you just try and stay with the guys in that situation, and, you ride it through. You've seen so many games where you play all 9 innings and you come out on top. So you just got to try and ride that and stay focused as long as you can and try and finish the game and let the cards fall where they may.
When you say wonky, do you mean stomach? Do you mean
No, that's in the past. No, wonky means just you're not synced up with your body. You feel a little off, a little funny, and you just try and find that synchronization, I guess, before going out to pitch.
You've talked about getting stronger as the game's going on. Is today kind of the great example of that, getting stronger as the game goes on?
I've been proud with the work I've put in, between starts, and honestly, it started in the off season, and I took a lot of initiative to, be able to get myself right and be a lot better than I was the year before and the 2 years prior. So I feel really good where I'm at. I just got to keep sticking to the process.
I'm not trying to second guess or anything, but do you feel like you could have gone another inning?
My body felt great, but Cruz coming in. I didn't know that Cruz was coming in. He's been great. Obviously, there's been tough games for him like everybody else, but I think David was ready to make that call, and whoever was coming in after me, I had the utmost confidence in them as well.
Did you feel like this was your best outing so far this season?
It wasn't. I think my Texas outing was the best, I believe. I don't know. You throw so many, you just start kind of losing track. But, I don't know where that one kind of ranks throughout the rest of the starts.
I know this may not even be a stat you're aware of, and it comes in a loss, unfortunately, but are you aware that you now hold the Reds franchise record for most consecutive games with 5 strikeouts?
Oh, that's awesome. One of our guys inside mentioned it to me right after I came out of the game. I think it was 18th game or something like that. It's great when you can hit accolades like that because the game is extremely difficult. So that's exciting to hear, but I got to keep going and keep my foot on the pedal.
You mentioned Indy earlier the play he made to start the 7th inning, also just as important as the double play ball.
Mm-hmm.
When you have that kind of defense behind you, what does it do?
Yeah, it helps a lot. As a pitcher, you still got to make your pitches. You got to try and get the ball where it needs to be, against whoever's in the box. But, when you're able to land that pitch, or maybe you don't land that pitch and your hope is kind of in the hands of the guys behind you and they're able to come through is a really good feeling. Like I said, the game is difficult, so any help that you can get really gives you an extra boost when you're out there. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
The 8th inning there, obviously one of the toughest innings your pen has had this season.
It was. we love being in that spot after what Hunter gave to us all day. He was outstanding, of course. And Fernando, and we had a rested bullpen with all of our guys that typically can close it out. Give the Tigers credit; they were laying off Fernando's split. I haven't had a chance to look at it, but and Fernando has other weapons, of course. But that was a good job by them, and it wasn't his day. The split wasn't what he typically has out there, and then that was basically the game right there.
Hunter, I think, had 104 pitches, had a pretty clean, easy 7. Any thoughts whatsoever coming back out there for you?
Sure, yeah, of course. But as you said, 104 pitches, 7 really strong innings. He's worked hard this year. We want to keep him going. So, you kind of think of it as maybe taking him to 125 or so pitches, and with where we were with our bullpen too, at the time felt like the right decision.
What about as good as we've seen him and Tyler together in sequencing?
Yeah, our catchers, Luke and Tyler have both worked really well with Hunter over the last couple of years. Tyler's caught him quite a bit this year. Obviously, Hunter's just seems to be getting better each time out, and I think the relationship between Tyler and Hunter has been a part of that. So we're now very comfortable having either one of those guys catch Hunter.
Hunter's had a few starts where he's pitched like this, and the team hasn't won. The rotation as a whole is also a really strong year. Has it kind of been disappointing to maybe not take advantage of the great first half you've gotten this season from the rotation?
Yeah, and it doesn't go unnoticed, or it's still it's still a real positive on our team when we're getting starting pitching like that. But yes, of course, you want to win every game, and when your starting pitchers give you a great opportunity like that, you want to take advantage of it, of course.
Bottom half of the lineup, it seems like the top half's been creating most of the runs. Do you look at maybe kind of shaking up the bottom half or giving another 9 opportunity or something like that?
We're always looking to put our best lineup out there, and the guys we're putting out there we believe in, and we just got off the strong road trip where everyone contributed. Last couple of days haven't gone our way for sure. There's no let up from anyone in our lineup. We just came up short the last couple of days, so we'll have an opportunity to get it going again tomorrow. But we need everybody. We need contributions from our entire team, our entire lineup, and we'll definitely be sticking with the guys that we have out there for sure.